So a lot of times you'll hire a consultant or you'll have a third party come in and they have a very rigid tool or system or process, and you have to fit into that tool or system or process. And if you don't, you're a failure in their eyes. And so you have to adapt to what they're offering. Tom is completely the opposite of that. He's got tools, he's got systems, he's got processes, but he wants to adapt those and be flexible to fit what your needs are. And he allows us to do that every quarter that he shows up. My name is Corey Rosenbusch. I'm the president and CEO of the Fertilizer Institute, and we are the trade association that represents the fertilizer industry in Washington, D.C. So I started at TFI about 4 years ago. So we were rebuilding our culture, rebuilding our team, developing our strategic plan. We had a very aggressive set of goals and agendas. So we really needed to figure out how do we prioritize those. I think the team was feeling overwhelmed. That was where we said someone to come in and help us really focus and prioritize and really identify what's most important to work on first would be really valuable. One of the questions that I got from them is, well, why would you need to hire a consultant to do that? Isn't that your job as the CEO? And it really kind of put me on my heels, and I had to think hard about, well, that's a great point. We as CEOs are supermen. We can do anything. As I started to reflect on it, I think about Tom almost as a coach. He's almost like my CEO coach. The way that Tom works you through this kind of 3-year annual quarterly planning cycle, it really helps you break down what's most important. Going through some of the people tools that Tom offers allows us to identify not only who are the right people to be on the bus, but are they in the right seats? And it's given us a common language, and I'd say a common framework, that when we walk into a leadership team meeting, when we walk into a staff meeting, when we meet with any of our functional or departmental teams, we're all singing from the same song sheet. We're all following the same rules and processes and using the same language. And that's been a tremendous help. What I personally appreciate about working with Tom is his candor. I can pick up the phone if I'm having an issue or challenge in between meetings, and whether it's people oriented or board oriented or project oriented, he's always willing to share his thoughts and give me some guidance and direction, or just listen to me and tell me if I'm on or off base. So I appreciate that he's always a tool and resource that I can use even outside of the formal meetings that we have. We've seen tremendous membership growth. We've added over 100 members in the last 3 years, which has resulted in about $750,000 in new membership dues revenue, which is of course ongoing revenue as long as you retain them. We've also have done 3 association acquisitions, so 3 other associations have come under the TFI umbrella. We've added 2 new events, and then through one of those acquisitions, 2 more events, so that's 4 new sources of non-dues revenue. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we're not driven by profitability, we're mission oriented, but at the same time, we want to make sure we're running programs that are profitable, that are helping keep dues at a constant level. So it makes you feel good that you're good caretakers, but that you're focused on what's most important to the members and serving their business needs. The energy and enthusiasm and casual approach are all fantastic traits of working with Tom.